Hello, everyone, and welcome to my podcast. I'm incredibly grateful to have you here today, and I hope that by the end of this video, you'll find a powerful source of motivation to conquer fear and anxiety in your life. Fear and anxiety are natural emotions that every one of us experiences at different points in our lives. They can stem from pressures at work, personal relationships, or even from the goals and dreams we fervently pursue. I, too, have often faced these feelings. I remember a time in my early career when I was constantly anxious about the future, my capabilities, and the decisions I had to make. But through these experiences, I learned how to overcome fear and anxiety and move forward with confidence and belief in myself. To start, let's talk about fear and anxiety as common experiences. It's important to acknowledge that these feelings are not unique to you. They are universal. Every successful individual, every entrepreneur, every professional has faced moments of doubt and fear. This is a crucial first step, recognizing that you're not alone in this. When we understand that fear and anxiety are shared experiences, it can help us feel less isolated and more connected to others who have successfully navigated these challenges. One of my personal stories that I want to share with you is about my decision to start my own business. At the time, I was working in a large company with a stable position. However, I always felt unsatisfied with my job and yearned to do something different, something that was truly my own. I came up with an idea for a new technology product and decided to leave my job to pursue this dream. But as soon as I made the decision, fear began to envelop me. I was afraid of failing, afraid that my product would not be received well, afraid of losing everything I had. There were nights when I couldn't sleep because these thoughts kept haunting me. But then, I realized that fear is just a part of the journey. I decided to face it instead of avoiding it. I started by breaking down my goals into smaller, manageable tasks, creating a detailed plan, and tackling each step one by one. I sought support from friends, family, and mentors who had succeeded in the field I wanted to enter. And most importantly, I constantly reminded myself that failure is not the end of the world. Failure is simply a part of the learning and growth process. Let me share another story, this time from a more widely known figure, Steve Jobs. When Steve Jobs was ousted from Apple, the company he co-founded, he faced immense fear and anxiety. It was a period of significant personal and professional turmoil for him. Yet, instead of allowing that fear to paralyze him, Jobs used it as a driving force to fuel his creativity and determination. He went on to establish Next and acquire Pixar, both of which played pivotal roles in his eventual return to Apple. This story demonstrates that even in the face of monumental setbacks, fear can be transformed into a catalyst for remarkable achievements. Similarly, consider J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before her success, Rowling encountered numerous rejections from publishers, financial hardship, and the responsibility of raising a child as a single mother. She faced constant anxiety about her future and her ability to provide for her family. However, her perseverance and belief in her work eventually led to one of the most successful literary franchises in history. Rowling's story highlights the importance of resilience and unwavering dedication in the face of fear and doubt. These stories illustrate that fear and anxiety are not insurmountable obstacles. They can be powerful motivators that push us to exceed our limits and achieve greatness. The key lies in how we respond to these emotions. Instead of allowing fear to hold us back, we must confront it head-on, embrace it, and use it to our advantage. To further illustrate this point, let's look at the world of sports. Athletes frequently face fear and anxiety, whether it's the pressure of competition, the fear of injury, or the weight of expectations. Take Michael Jordan, for instance. Despite being one of the greatest basketball players of all time, Jordan faced numerous failures and setbacks throughout his career. He missed thousands of shots, lost hundreds of games, and experienced repeated disappointments. However, Jordan famously said, "I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." His relentless drive to overcome fear and adversity propelled him to become a legend in his sport. Now let's turn our attention to the business world. Many successful entrepreneurs have faced significant fears and anxieties while building their companies. Take Elon Musk, the visionary behind companies like Tesla and SpaceX. Musk has encountered countless challenges, from near bankruptcy to technical failures and public skepticism. Despite these obstacles, he continues to push forward, driven by his belief in his vision and his ability to overcome any fear that comes his way. Musk's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and resilience in the face of fear. So, how can we apply these lessons to our own lives? The first step is to acknowledge and accept our fears. Understand that it's okay to feel scared and anxious. These emotions are a natural part of the human experience. Once we accept our fears, we can begin to address them constructively. One effective strategy is to break down our fears into smaller, more manageable components. By tackling each aspect individually, we can gradually build confidence and reduce the overall sense of overwhelm. Another important aspect is seeking support. Surround yourself with a network of positive, supportive individuals who can offer guidance and encouragement. Whether it's friends, family, mentors, or professional advisors, having a support system can make a significant difference in managing fear and anxiety. They can provide valuable perspectives, share their own experiences, and remind you that you're not alone in your struggles. Additionally, it's crucial to develop a growth mindset. Embrace the idea that failures and setbacks are opportunities for learning and growth, not indicators of your worth or potential. By shifting your perspective and viewing challenges as stepping stones to success, you can reduce the power that fear holds over you. Remember, every successful person has encountered failure at some point. It's how they respond to it that sets them apart. One practical technique for managing fear and anxiety is mindfulness and meditation. These practices can help you stay present, calm your mind, and gain a better understanding of your emotions. By regularly incorporating mindfulness into your routine, you can develop greater resilience and a clearer perspective on your fears. Moreover, setting realistic goals and celebrating small victories along the way can boost your confidence and motivation. Break down your larger objectives into smaller, achievable tasks and take time to acknowledge your progress. This approach not only makes your goals feel more attainable, but also reinforces your belief in your ability to overcome challenges. In the professional realm, fear and anxiety can often stem from the fear of the unknown or the pressure to meet high expectations. To address this, focus on continuous learning and self-improvement. Equip yourself with the knowledge and skills needed to excel in your field. The more prepared and competent you feel, the less room there is for fear and self-doubt. Let's revisit another inspiring story, this time from the world of entertainment. Oprah Winfrey, one of the most influential media moguls in history, faced numerous hardships and fears throughout her life. Growing up in poverty and experiencing significant personal challenges, Oprah could have easily succumbed to fear and anxiety. However, she chose to confront her fears and use them as fuel for her success. Through hard work, determination, and an unwavering belief in herself, Oprah transformed her life and became a powerful force for positive change. In the field of science and innovation, Thomas Edison is a prime example of overcoming fear and failure. Edison is known for his countless inventions, including the electric light bulb. However, his path to success was paved with numerous failures and setbacks. Edison famously stated, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His persistence and refusal to be discouraged by fear or failure ultimately led to groundbreaking innovations that changed the world. As we draw lessons from these stories, it's evident that the common thread among successful individuals is their ability to harness fear and anxiety as motivators rather than deterrents. They embrace the discomfort and uncertainty that comes with pursuing their dreams and use it to propel them forward. To bring this back to a more personal level, I want to share another story from my own life. There was a time when I was presented with an opportunity to speak at a major industry conference. Despite my initial excitement, fear quickly set in. I was terrified of public speaking, worried about making mistakes, and anxious about how the audience would perceive me. The fear was so overwhelming that I considered declining the invitation. But then, I reminded myself of the importance of facing my fears head-on. I spent weeks preparing meticulously for the presentation. I practiced my speech repeatedly, sought feedback from trusted colleagues, and visualized myself succeeding. On the day of the conference, my anxiety was at its peak, but I chose to step onto that stage anyway. And guess what? The presentation went better than I could have imagined. The audience was engaged, and the feedback was overwhelmingly positive. That experience taught me that facing my fears and pushing through the discomfort was worth it. It not only boosted my confidence, but also opened doors to new opportunities. Let's dive even deeper into understanding how to deal with fear and anxiety. When we talk about fear, we often think of it as an enemy, something to be eradicated. But what if we started to view fear as a friend, a signal that we're on the brink of growth? Fear shows up when we're about to step out of our comfort zones. It can be a compass, pointing us towards opportunities for development and achievement. Think about the first time you learned to ride a bicycle. As a child, you were probably scared of falling, of getting hurt. But once you pushed through that fear, the freedom and joy of riding a bike were unparalleled. The same principle applies to many aspects of life. Whenever we face something new or challenging, fear is a natural reaction. The key is to recognize it and understand that it often precedes growth and new experiences. To build on this idea, let's look at the importance of persistence and resilience. Angela Duckworth, a renowned psychologist, introduced the concept of grit, a combination of passion and perseverance that drives long-term success. In her research, Duckworth found that grit, rather than talent, is a critical factor in achieving high levels of success. This means that even when fear and anxiety are present, maintaining a long-term vision and persistent effort can lead to remarkable achievements. Resilience isn't just about bouncing back from failure. It's about maintaining a positive attitude and continuing to move forward despite challenges. One way to cultivate resilience is through the practice of gratitude. Studies have shown that people who regularly practice gratitude experience lower levels of stress and higher levels of happiness. When we focus on what we're grateful for, it shifts our mindset away from fear and anxiety towards appreciation and positivity. Another powerful tool in overcoming fear and anxiety is visualization. Many successful athletes and performers use visualization to enhance their performance and reduce anxiety. By mentally rehearsing successful outcomes, we can condition our minds to expect and strive for success. Visualization helps create a clear mental image of what we want to achieve, making it easier to navigate the path towards those goals. Moreover, the practice of positive affirmations can significantly impact our mindset. Affirmations are positive statements that we repeat to ourselves to challenge and overcome self-sabotaging and negative thoughts. By consistently affirming our strengths and potential, we can rewire our brains to focus on our capabilities rather than our fears. In addition to mental strategies, physical well-being plays a crucial role in managing fear and anxiety. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep are foundational elements of a healthy lifestyle that can help regulate our emotions. Exercise in particular has been shown to reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. It releases endorphins, which are natural mood lifters, and provides a healthy outlet for stress. Furthermore, engaging in creative activities can be a therapeutic way to cope with fear and anxiety. Whether it's painting, writing, playing music, or any other form of creative expression, these activities can help channel our emotions and provide a sense of accomplishment and purpose. Let's also consider the role of purpose and meaning in our lives. Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, wrote extensively about the importance of finding meaning in life. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl argues that having a purpose can help individuals endure even the most challenging circumstances. When we have a clear sense of purpose, fear and anxiety become secondary to our drive to achieve something meaningful. To further illustrate this, let's look at the story of Malala Yousafzai, the youngest ever Nobel Prize laureate. Despite facing extreme danger and fear, Malala continued to advocate for girls' education in Pakistan. Her unwavering commitment to her cause provided her with the strength to overcome fear and make a global impact. Malala's story is a powerful reminder that having a purpose larger than ourselves can give us the courage to face any fear. In the corporate world, leaders who effectively manage fear and anxiety often foster a culture of innovation and resilience within their organizations. For example, Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft, has emphasized the importance of empathy, learning, and growth mindset within the company. By encouraging a culture where employees feel supported and valued, Microsoft has been able to navigate challenges and drive innovation under Nadella's leadership. To sum up, overcoming fear and anxiety is a multifaceted journey that involves mental, emotional, and physical strategies. By acknowledging our fears, seeking support, maintaining a growth mindset, practicing gratitude, visualization, and positive affirmations, and prioritizing our physical well-being, we can transform fear into a powerful motivator. Remember, fear is a natural part of the human experience, but it doesn't have to control us. We have the power to face it, embrace it, and use it to fuel our growth and success. Thank you all for tuning into my podcast today. I hope that the stories and insights I've shared have provided you with the motivation to conquer your fears and anxieties. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel for more inspiring content. Together, we can continue to grow, learn, and overcome any obstacles that come our way. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.